Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is a very quick intro because she's about to call me back, but I'm actually going to be a guest on a podcast talking about PCOS. So I kind of want to record like a little intro right before we jump right into it because I'm not sure how this is going to go or how long it's going to be. But happy PCOS Awareness Month to everyone wearing teal in every one of my videos. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. And it's my first podcast, so I'm really excited, kind of nervous, but we shall see.
Welcome to Ms Dion's podcast, and today we'll have a special guest, Ms Shayla. And Ms Shayla is a YouTuber and inspirational speaker who inspires women dealing with PCOS and hirsutism.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Once again, my name is Shayla. I'm on Instagram and YouTube as Heyyy Cysters. I've been advocating for PCOS maybe the last 4 to 5 years, and I was diagnosed at the age of 21. So to have something that there's no cure for, and I'm still trying to, learn different things of different ways to cope with PCOS, advocating is just honestly the best medicine and support system that's out there for women like me and women who look like me. So just doing my best every day to be positive about it, keep, advocating for it, and just educate people because a lot of people don't know what even PCOS is.
True, very true. And I like how you just said all that because, and you always seem to have a positive attitude about everything, watching YouTube videos and stuff all the time.
Oh, yes, and you have to be.
Oh, yeah, most definitely try to be, at least, girl. But I kind of want to go into a little detail, give a little definition of it, and I have a source. I sourced it from the mayoclinic.org on what PCOS is. It is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is a hormonal disorder common among women of reproductive age. Women with PCOS may may have infrequent or prolonged menstrual periods or excess male hormone levels. The ovaries may develop numerous small collections of fluid and fail to regularly release eggs, which with that causes us not to be able to have babies. What's permanent is electrolysis, and I just started doing that again. I heard about electrolysis years ago. A doctor had mentioned it to me, but I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then when I started looking into it and seeing that a lot of transgender people do it, I'm like, I don't want to do that shit.
Exactly. And I asked one doctor, I was like, I know this is a weird question, but is it possible that I could find the pill or take the pill that men take if they want to become a woman, the transgender? And they were like, yeah, what was it called? Oh shoot, I just went blank. But he said, there's different steps that, I would have to take, and it could possibly mess up other things. And I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to be girly and be so emotional, and my breasts will grow bigger or whatever other parts. Like, I just want the facial hair to stop. I don't want a little voice or, to be growing more body parts or nothing. But I really thought about that because I'm like, some of these transgenders, they be looking like they came out like a woman. But it's because of the hormones and the different pills that they're on. It made me jealous sometimes. I saw a transgender. Like, you literally tricked me. I didn't know if you was a man or a woman.
Yeah, you see these transgender people looking way better than
Yes. I'm over here struggling.
What diets have you tried to help with your PCOS and stuff?
Well, some background. My dad is a vegan and my mom's a vegetarian. So kind of majority of my life, I kind of grew up vegetarian, but after high school, I kind of was missing chicken, so I went back to eat meat. But I have definitely seen a big change in not eating sugar for like a whole month, 30 days. The facial hair is not so my hair grows out and grows back into my skin. I have really curly hair, and I get a lot of ingrowns on my face. And just all over my body, my chest, my stomach, I get a lot of ingrown. So the hair would like grow straight instead of growing curly, and it wouldn't grow as thick. I noticed that with not eating any sugar, not drinking any pop or soda or any alcohol for a whole month. I saw a big change in my facial hair. And I did stop eating meat and kind of just doing like fruits and vegetables and like soy or protein based like burgers or chicken, like nothing really real, kind of a soy substance. So I feel like, I mean, because it makes sense when you think about the meat that we eat, they put that hormone in those animals and then we eat it, so it's more hormones in us. So not eating out like fast food and stuff or restaurant food, but maybe cooking my own food at home, I noticed that, you know, I had a little bit more energy. I wasn't as anxious or as tired. Like I felt better. Like I almost felt lighter in a way. Like I didn't feel heavy like, you know, all those meats and stuff that I would eat or buy out, because it affects your body. Like, you know, why do you think eating McDonald's or going to a drive-thru real quick, you're going to have a whole bunch of energy and be able to finish the rest of your day? Like, you know, that food is processed to the T. So I would say, so maybe like a vegetarian or a fruits and vegetable fast, and just not eating sugar and not drinking any alcohol or soda for like a month. I saw a big change in my facial hair, definitely, and just my overall health. Like I said, I just had more energy. So it was definitely, but it's just the whole thing of being consistent with it, because, you know, I was missing all those things that I named, but I know that I have to, you know, do better for myself. I want to see results. So that kind of pushes yourself that if I'm feeling this good, let me keep going for a couple more days just to see how, you know, I feel, how my body feels, and the results are worth it. So that's what worked for me.
You were doing anything, exercising, does that help or anything like that?
The panel that I did yesterday for PCOS, that was the number one question that I kept getting, was how do I cope when, you know, symptoms happen, you know, for like mental health. I just made a video about how seriously that affected my teenage years and now even as an adult. So I would say,
I did watch it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. But I would say, I mean, prayer and meditation. And honestly, if it's just listening to the Kim radio station, Kurt Franklin, John Legend, I mean, anything that kind of like gets me up in a beat, then I'll start cleaning, singing. If I want to go out and cook something, make a special dessert, or go get my toes done or massage, I try to focus on what makes me happy. Like I try to be selfish for like a little second, just because I know that my mind can overtake my whole day. I can start feeling bad in the morning and that just messes up my whole day. Personal, work, I just feel like I'm being a jerk to everybody. And that's not, you know, how we're supposed to act, but at the same time, I'm trying to cope with something that's about to make me turn into the devil in the way, and I'm trying to keep it in like the Hulk or something. I'm trying to, you know, focus on what makes me happy. So it's a mental thing. Like, and I mentioned in a video that I have stickers on my mirror, like encouraging verses, telling myself that I am beautiful, I am worthy for love. I mean, I have to say that out loud, because just reading it sometimes doesn't get it. But just saying it to myself, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel pretty, even if, you know, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Because there was a couple years ago, I didn't have any mirrors. I didn't look at mirrors. I would just brush my teeth. I had a cover over every mirror. I did not like looking at myself because of the facial hair and the body hair. I was in denial. Like, I just honestly was just overwhelmed with how fast it would grow back, how ingrowns would happen, how breakouts would happen, how bloated I would be. I was just not in a happy place. It was just not good at all. But I'm past that. I'm doing much better. But yes, ma'am. The struggle is real with PCOS.
Your spirit, watching your videos and even talking to you now, you just have such an amazing spirit.
Thank you.
Like, you just seem so happy, and when you just say something like that, it's like, I just can't believe that.
That's what a lot of people say too. That's what a lot of people say. It's a lot of it's the God in me. I mean, honestly, scriptures have helped that, you know, reading verses that, you know, God is saying that I'm made like him. So I'm sarcastic, but God is hairy. He has, you know, hormonal imbalances. He gets depressed and anxiety. He goes through everything that I go through. So that's okay. I'm okay then. If God's like, if I'm like God, he's a little weird, so am I. So that makes me feel a little bit better. But I mean, you just have to just keep that going. If it's making myself selfish or cocky looking, it's okay, because this is what I need for myself to feel better.
Very inspirational.
Thank you.
And your spirit is just so vibrant.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, and I'm really glad we were able to connect today too.
Me too. This was so much fun. It was. I hope for many more of those, because I need them definitely.
Yes.
It was a pleasure being on here. Thank you so much for having me. This was an honor to be a part of.
You're so welcome, and I'm so grateful to have you on here today too.
Yes,
and to end our podcast, and thank you all for listening in to the podcast today, and talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know this was kind of like an on and off, kind of like a preview of the podcast, but I'll possibly have the link in my Instagram and on my Facebook. But definitely follow me on Instagram at Heyyy Cysters. And I'm also going to announce the winners of the PCOS giveaway box, Tonessa Jones and Jamie Lee. Thank you, ladies, so much for supporting me, following me on Instagram and YouTube, and also giving me 2 positive attributes about yourselves. You ladies are so beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys. So actually we'll give you details on how I will send the boxes to you. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll do another giveaway, but I just kind of wanted to do this giveaway because just to show you guys a little bit how much I appreciate you. Like, you guys mean so much to me, and I don't even actually know you guys, but because you guys comment, like, share, and just get really personal with me, like, I feel like I know you guys. And that's the whole purpose of this channel, is to just have a place of positive support, encouragement from your big sister that goes through PCOS every single day, 365, 24/7, no weekends off, no holidays off. The struggle is real, PCOS. So I thank you guys once again for watching this video. Thank you again to my winners. I love you ladies so much. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Love you much.